don't get overly optimistic here, all right? Because Putin, one guy can do it. But U.S. delegation led by Lieutenant Colonel Jeff Tolbert, who I have never heard of. He's a spokesman for the U.S. Army Secretary Dan Driscoll. They're over in Abu Dhabi in the Persian Gulf, okay? United Arab Emirates. And they're talking to the Russians and the Ukrainians. And the Russian, it's kind of shadowy. But according to a dispatch today, Ukraine has agreed to a peace deal. Now, you remember the hysteria over the weekend by the press that this deal is terrible, blah, blah, blah. And it was all bull, as we reported yesterday. Okay, the deal was not even close to being formalized, and it was just a first draft. But again, I'm not sure about all of this. So last night, Putin killed 6 more people in Kyiv, rockets, drones, the usual. And Putin knew about this conversation with Ukraine, probably knew that Ukrainians were going to apparently agree to a peace deal. Now, it's been going on for 4 years. Ukraine has lost 100,000 soldiers killed, about 300,000 wounded, 53,000 Ukrainian civilians dead. Thank you, Vlad Putin. I'm sorry, 53,000 civilian Ukrainian casualties in total, 14,500 dead. And 7 million Ukrainians have left the country, including hundreds of thousands of men of draft age. There is a draft in Ukraine. They don't want to fight. Now, on the Russian side, about 1 million casualties. We can't really get exact figures because there's no free press over there, but it's bad. And estimated cost of the war to Russia approaching $2 trillion, and they don't have that money. Okay, I mean, it's not like they have a Treasury Department like we do. They get money from oil sales and others, but $2 trillion, 4 years, for what? Nothing. But Ukraine is very weak. And we said this yesterday. So last night I went on News Nation and I reiterated it to their audience. Go. Zelensky is very weak now, and for the following reasons. Number one, get 200,000 Ukrainian men are AWOL from the draft. Doesn't have enough soldiers. The Ukrainians are now paying mercenaries to do the fighting. Number two, there's a huge scandal brewing. 3 of Zelensky's very close advisors are suspected of taking millions of dollars in bribes from a nuclear energy concern in Ukraine, all right? Nuclear power. And the third one is that the Ukrainian army cannot get a foot and hold of ground. It's 100% defensive war. Okay, so you're dealing with something here where Zelensky is kind of desperate. And that's why he's going to make the deal, if he makes it. Again, very cautious. But Putin doesn't accept the deal. And Putin will probably jack everybody around like he always does. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. And then on Thanksgiving, he'll blow the hell out of whoever can do. So I don't know one way or the other, but I want everybody's expectations to be realistic, including the President of the United States, who I've not talked to for a while now. All right. I expect I will talk to him in the next few days. I hope so, because we have a lot to talk about. But Putin is the problem. There's no doubt about it. One man, all of that, millions of people, dead, wounded, displaced. One man. That's why I put him on Confronting Evil, the cover. That's why he's there. People go, oh, well, Putin, is he that bad to be with Hitler and Mao and the... Yeah, he is. Let's face it, the U.S. economy is under stress. National debt rising, trade war shaking the markets. And meanwhile, China is dumping the dollar and stockpiling gold. That's why I protected my savings with physical gold and silver through the only dealer I trust, American Hartford Gold. And you can do this. Get precious metals delivered to your door or place in a tax-advantaged gold IRA. They'll even help you roll over your existing IRA or 401k, tax and penalty free. With billions in precious metals delivered, thousands of 5-star reviews, and an A+ from the Better Business Bureau, you can trust American Hartford Gold as I do. Please call 866-501-5201 or text BILL to 65532. Again, that's 866-501-5201 or text BILL to 65532. Thank you for watching. To view full episodes of the No Spin News anytime, sign up to become a BillO'Reilly.com premium or concierge member today.